everyone! In this video, I'll be sharing my technique to create a simple lot plan. First, I'll be showing you how to plot lot bearing from a surveyed data. Let us consider this data. In the data, we will determine its lot area and perimeter. So, let's open our AutoCAD app. Press L to create a line. Press Add. Then you input the distance, which is this column. Next, press less than sign for the bearing. We will input the bearing in this manner. Then, repeat the process until all the given data were plotted. In determining the area and perimeter of our lot, in the command section, we will type area. Now, we need to specify all the edges, which is in our case from point 1 to point 6. Make sure that the whole area is covered by the shade. Then, it will show you the values of area and perimeter. In labeling our work, we will insert a text box. Just type the command mtext. So, we will input necessary labels for our lot plan. Before we jump into the layout and plotting section, we will first use one of the simple techniques I usually use when exporting my drawing file. In our drawing area, let's make a box that has the same size of the paper that we will use as an output file. In my case, I will use an A3 size paper with dimensions 297 by 420 millimeters. As you can see, the box is too small compared to our drawing. So, we need to scale the box so that our drawing will fit inside. In my estimation, I will use 1:400 scale. In order to reach a 1:400 scale, we will multiply the box to 400. By this, we will first select the box, then type scale. Specify your base point, then drag outward. Then, click 400, then adjust. Next, let's jump into the layout section. Click the layout button and the layout tabs on the left bottom part section. The command will bring us to the layout and plotting section where we can edit the output file for our work. There are a lot of configurations that we can use here, but we will jump up straight to the plotting. In the command line, you type plot, or you can just simply click Ctrl+P. A box will pop out containing different options. You may skip the page setup, plot style table, shaded viewport options, plot options, and number of copies. On the printer or plotter section, we will select its built-in PDF plotter, which is either of these four. In my case, I will use the AutoCAD PDF high quality print. Next, on the paper size section, here, there are various options you can select, but you only need to choose depending on what size of your paper. For additional information, options with full bleed means that the output file will have no margin, while the rest means has a margin which will sometimes compromise the scaling of your drawing. In my case, I will use an A3 size paper with full bleed. As you can see, there are two options in every paper size. The first one here is for landscape and the other one is for the portrait. We will select the first option. Now, for the plot area, this is the part where the box outline that we created earlier will be used. So, what to plot? We can choose either of these four: display, extends, layout, and window. For display, plots all objects displayed in the drawing area. Extends plots all objects in the drawing. Layout prints all objects within the printable area of the paper. This option is only available from a layout tab. And lastly, window, it plots objects in the area you define. Now, because of the box we created earlier, we can select the window option, and then we will select the box area. On plot offset, just click the box beside center the plot option. On plot scale, click the box for fit to paper option. Then, for the drawing orientation, we will select the landscape option. If you want to review the output file first, click the preview button. If everything is okay, click the apply to layout, then click OK. There you have it, from drawing file to printable PDF. In mirroring a component or group, you select a group or a component, then click the Scale button or just simply click S. Click on the side you want to mirror. Then drag it straight to the mirror side, then put -1. And press Enter. In rotating a material, first, create a plane. Next, apply the material you want to rotate. And then, you group the plane. After that, rotate the group plane on the manner you want. Example, perpendicular. Then, click the Supple Plate button on the material tray. Then, you can apply it. To edit material color or size, if you want to adjust the tile size or the color of your roof and etc., click the Edit button at the Material Tray section. In here, you can change the color of the material through color wheel or other options for color adjustments. You can also import a texture downloaded online for the material you want to use. Example, grass texture. Then, you can also change the dimensions of the generic material you are using. For example, the tile. So that's it. Thanks for watching.